Is avoided. Spirit are all up in B, but that's at least info that FaZe should get soon. Karrigan's also playing contact with the orb. Is there a flash for it? No, it doesn't matter. There is, but Karrigan gets stuck on the half wall and can't get away. It's up to Rain again to do some damage, do the dirty. He's found one. Twist tucked in, realizes no smoke is coming, and so he puts up a double instead. Now just some Young, and the B rushers right now are getting really torn to shreds. Some Young goes back after clearing the site, but they're both CT.
Yeah, he's still got a minute, and he does have a smoke as well. So once he learns Banana's clear, he's going to have two options open. Oh, hello. FaZe are also making moves during this time. They both give up CT.
Scary. Here's ZywOo back in middle, shocks alongside him, and Boomich caught throwing flashes, jumping in the air. It's a disaster for NaVi to start, but they can always pick up the pieces. ZywOo looking to put them in boxes, and so he has done to s1mple with the AWP, re-aggressing on shore. And I love this back and forth for Vitality. You never know where this AWP is going to be, constantly changing spots. Electronic waiting in the fade. ZywOo re-aggresses, and he catches Electronic looking the wrong way. This is just a field day right now for ZywOo and Shoxy. They've even got a third rotate, not that they'll need it. Molly's going to push Perfecto forward, and ZywOo does not stop. 3 in the round, looking for the 4th. Bit will trade, but he's going no further than that. 15-14. Vitality finally lock in. Is where NaVi will have to escape, but they're getting met in the middle. ZywOo's dropped down to his death, and this is all up in the air right now. NaVi own ramp. They will be committing to B after all. That vent player is going to have to double back.
Do they know about
They have no idea he got out the door. He's dropped the bomb.
There's a low HP player in double as well, so this fight is left on to Bit. Dinged on the swing, Shocks, he's only got tiny little margins. He's trapped in a cage, and yet he's still fighting, backed into a corner. The claws are out, Shoxy with the clutch, and it's all 4, baby! Vitality, they win that round, the 4 spy. It's all Shocks.
More damage though chipping away, and with 15 seconds left, if they don't force this new box fight now, as they found, there should be a safe bomb plant, uncontestable, and S2mple walks straight into this domain. That's a nice weapon upgrade for Cadian, and a nice find from Shush. He actually gets 2, Chad. We're into a 1v1. Magis knows where he's coming from. Cadian does have the AK and the advantage in the health department. But it's all too easy for Magis. That's a huge round from him. 4. He started that off with a great catch onto Stown, and he built upon it into a conversion of the second.
The kills were fantastic, but just the fact he held that top of Banana, the information was Astralis' almost from the start of that round. So great stuff there, kicking things off in style. And you need him to show up. He's going to be a big name in this matchup here today.
And nearly another 2v4, though. I mean, we had it in the pistol, and now into the second round. Heroic are 1 frag away from doing it again.
Well, let's see if they're going to force buy back into this one, because
this transfer, by the way, blah.
Very good stuff there to keep it.
ZywOo's going to do the same, and it's looking like a quick B approach into a triple hold.
Yeah, lots of bodies here for NaVi, and we've seen these Deagles get away with far more than they should be able to. Bits Deagle. Oh my word! A 3rd in the round, and it's all on Masuta. His team laid to waste by Bit on the short side, and now they're all watching on from beyond the grave as Masuta tries to navigate this clutch around that Vitality needed. Stolen away by Bits Deagle on the short side. Beautiful shots out of Bit. We need a replay of that. I do not know how he just got away with that hat-trick.
Man, they run right by him. He just sneaks into the corner, tucks into the cubby, and man, that's one way to steal a round. Just when Vitality were beginning to believe again, Harry, they were tasting victory on the tip of their tongues, but it's been washed away. Look at this.
Madness. This is the best teams. He's all alone in the 1v2, trying to keep this comeback coming in for Vitality. A moment of silence as Kyojin taps out the first and the second. 10 on the board. Vitality are not ready to let NaVi close this game out yet.
Wow, there's that star power, right? There's that individual flair that we...
Airing through Team Spirit. There's more where that came from. Brokey catches the first player crossing. And as mentioned, you deter Team Spirit from hitting ramp. This is what they're left with. This B play is ugly. They're a man down. They're low on health, and they still haven't cleared out Twist, who's starting to thin the herd out even more.
Yeah, this is a mess. You've got a triple up for FaZe and almost nothing left for Spirit. They're going to get lined up. Twist looking to clean up the half, and so he will with his team. 9-6. FaZe looking ferocious right now.
That duo of s1mple and Electronic, we might not have had to say their names much, but late game, this is where we wanted them to get activated. This is the time to show it. Shox has opened this retake possibility up by bringing it into a 3-on-2 in the first place. s1mple and Electronic, they're playing it together. Brothers in arms, side by side, till the end of the round. Up close, Shox takes the swing. Oh, a follow-up out of Electronic, and they'll close it out. A 2-on-3, and s1mple and his best mate in Electronic see it through to the very end.
Yeah, no kills for s1mple, but he's hitting tags there. He's hitting people through the pillar, and Electronic finds 4 kills, man. Kyojin's head just sticking out behind that plant. And it's enough for Electronic to grab the round. My goodness, yeah, you would always bet on these two in these clutch situations, in these little 2v3s down in the B bomb site. And
Electronic is just playing around the bomb plant, and boomich is doing much the same. Made onto the plant, and not going to come in right away. That could have been some free damage, but Electronic hasn't given up his position yet, and it lets him get that kill. They have dealt with the wrap. They've dealt with the flank. The scouts followed up with another shot as well, ridding us, leaving it all on Electronic. 1v1, and Electronic's not missing a beat with the AK. 4 in the round to make it happen. The hearts and minds of Vitality broken by one man on the NaVi side.
what a beast. He's been playing great all day, right? From map 1, this guy has not been quiet. With s1mple, you know, he was the guy who was really struggling at the beginning of the day, and Electronic was luckily filling the boots, as was Bit. So it's so great to see him keeping him up.
James can still hold. It didn't go far enough. He does get away, though.
If he had an itchy, that's probably another kill. Just so unfortunate there for Poison. He doesn't get away with a second. But really good work. And blimf now trying to make the difference, trying to get them this early kill and double it up. But Kickers come in behind. blimf was pulled into the trap. And it was laid so perfectly for him. 35 seconds now, though. And VP, they have lost a lot of health. Jim's down on 31. Sanchi on 1. 30 seconds, and they've got to go. Poison's still alive in the bathrooms. He's trying to figure out where they are, and finally, Kicker comes up the stairway. He's just getting such easy fights right now. And Config, he's the real problem right now. He has to do something. Oh, the spray! It's not good enough from Config. He goes down. And it's going to be the bomb plant for Virtus Pro.
Some sloppy moments here. Config not pleased with that one. He knows he had...
Or waiting at Loft. Olaf going to win that fight on Tamir at least. You've still got to be concerned about Dexter. Brokey is looking to try and deal with this long player, but blinded. Oh no, the flashbang. Dexter sets himself up for that kill. Molly onto Truck. The utility is just perfect. And now they know about Rain on the flank. Both players knives out, and Rain's dead to the M4. It's the defuse found for Team Spirit. There isn't a kit on Magix, but he's got enough time. 16-11, Team Spirit take down FaZe on their map pick. And now we look to the future. It's gonna be Inferno as map number 2. We're hoping that things can get heated up again in the FaZe kitchens.
Needed a play. They needed someone to step up, and Elish was just the guy starting off that round with a deagle kill, being able to follow up, dropping down into the vents, and as soon as he wins that duel out to Decon, picks up the Galil and just continues to fire forward. Great stuff from Elish. Hero of the round for Liquid. That's undebatable. Okay. All 5 players out. He warps in for a bit of a shocker. CSN does see several of them and get back out of dodge. Liquid going so fast. Yeah, they're going to just force forward. Taf gets actually 1 player, but Tabson gets 2 tracks to return, making it 3 and a quadra. Good effort from Liquid, but yeah, that was not going to work. I might see another ace coming through from Tabson. Up towards Orange, having a look out to the alley position. Stewie just on the other side. Waiting for the peek to come out, waiting for a little bit of a duel to go his way, but Kito's going to peek in. And thank goodness Tabson was there, because both of the A players, the AWP, Asirison and Zentaris trying to fall back, they were so caught off guard flat-footed. Yeah, they weren't ready for that.
Now a donut, because the AWP has come over, and Jim will be holding for the A play. A couple of players trying to get out now for NIP. They could go for the boost. Trying to use their utility, but they dry peek into the AWP, and Plopsky, he goes down quickly, and Jam has found another one. Oh, Jam, a 3rd kill as well. This pistol play has been shut down, and through the smoke, he nearly lands his 4th. damage has been done onto Linus, but the rest of the squad now coming through. Chim is on one. This is a really good start for him.
Picking the right position in almost every round so far. It looked like Kicker called for that rotation. He was alone initially, but a couple of players arrive at the A bomb site, and you see just how strong this temple position is. If you don't use nades to flush him out or flash him properly, he's going to go ahead and shut you down.
But they can't afford to concede the retake.
Yeah, just fall back and save. Just hold on to the weapons. Alistair looking to take a bit of a duel out towards Deacon. Does hit the shot onto Honda.
That's a stellar one of that. 2 kills. Can he make it 3? Can he make it 4? Flashbang past the Deacon door. Open it up the other way. Look back. Flicks to the wall banks. Not connecting, but Hats catches Yuri at last. It's all on Art. 6 frags deep in this game. Can he go massive? Bomb in his sight, smoke going down. The fuse has got low HP. Hats is also a dead man. Alistair, stray bullet's gonna land, and Art holds it with tenacity and vigor, and a knife to the border Fury out.
And I'm trying to work out the math in my head. We've got to see 7, 8 clutches maybe for Furia over the course of map 1 and map 2. And this is 1v1s, 1v2s, 1v3 situations. So many incredible rounds. Art just being able to get away.